Hello, everybody. Christina here, your tech director. Hey, today I want to give you a quick command tip on how you can build direct mail outs through command that will mail out postcards to neighborhoods, and also how you can put your QR code on there that will take them to a landing page requesting a CMA. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to share my screen with you. All right, so first thing you need to do is to go to command, which is agent.kw.com. Now, since we're going to have a custom landing page requesting CMAs, then we are going to start by going to consumer. Okay, so once you're in consumer, we're going to click on the blue button at the top right, create a new page. And this gives you the option. This is where you can go on the back end in command and add something to your website. However, today we're adding a landing page that we can use for lead generation. So create page. Once you're in here, you just need to name it so that way you can easily remember what it's called and find it when you're attaching it to your direct mail out campaign. So I'm going to mail this request CMA. I'm going to name this request CMA. So once you've done that, this is like a blank canvas, okay? The way I like to do it, and you can play around with this, make it your own, is I like to do branded header on the top. You just click it and drag it over, and it auto-populates your information. And then down here at the bottom, you'll see content blocks. I like to do text. So click text and drag it over. And this is where we're going to put the information about requesting a CMA. So I'm just going to go ahead and choose a font here. I'm just going to do Veranda or Verdana. I don't know how to say that, but anyway, it's cute. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to make this a 7. All right, so I'm going to say, wow, that's really big, huh? So actually, I'm going to make this a little smaller. I didn't realize that was so big. Let's do 5. We could say, this is a hot market, and there is limited inventory. Request a free market analysis for your home. Please fill out the information below, and we will get this information to you within 24 hours. Okay, so we've got our wording in here. Now I'm going to go back up here to widgets. Okay, and then we are going to put here lead form. Click lead form and drag it over. So what's great is we can change the wording here also. All right, so for now we're going to leave it this way. And then I like to end it with the legal footer. Click that and drag it over. So once you've done that, we have to do the next step, which is down here at the very bottom, configure widgets. You'll see check marks next to anything that's already done. Obviously, all of these are already configured the way they are. However, I do want to change the wording on this lead form. So I'm going to click on number 2, which is lead form, and change this to please fill out your information below a free market analysis. Let's see if it saves that. Perfect. All right, I was making sure it wasn't going to be too many characters. So I've got everything in here. And so now I am going to save and apply. And at the top, I'm going to click publish page. And would you like to make this as a landing page? It will be visible to others. Yes. So now you're going to see under landing pages up here, request CMA is a live page. Okay. So what's really great, we're going to start our direct mail out campaign now, and I'm going to show you where we actually use this. Okay. So we're going to go over to campaigns, which is on the left side, the megaphone. And then we're going to click the blue button at the top right, create campaign. And then we're going to click direct mail. You have to name your campaign. So whatever the address is that you're focusing on, that neighborhood or whatever whatever you'd like to name it, you go ahead and put that here. And then you choose your goal. And both of these, nobody sees this except you. It's just for your record keeping. Down here, we're going to leave it as default templates provided and click create campaign. So now we just fill in the required information, okay? So first thing we're going to do is select our listing, which you can type it manually there, or you can select listing, the button that I just clicked, okay? So I'm going to change, if you don't see your listing here, maybe it's pending, you can go here and click on pending, or you can click all status, okay? I'm just going to click pending for this example. And then this is the one I want, so I'm going to click select. So now we can add a listing status if you want. You can say just sold, coming soon, etc. Put how many bedrooms and baths there are. It already puts the description from your listing in there. However, you can change that to whatever you'd like to put there. Just make sure it doesn't cut off the words like mine has. See, if I try to save it, it's way too many words. So I'm just going to delete all of this and leave it as that for this example. Okay. Now you'll see a listing photo. It pulls up all the pictures from the MLS, which is awesome. So it's very easy to use. Okay. So let's say I wanted to use this picture. Oh, well, let me try a different one. Okay. Let's see if that's going to work. So if you do get this error, which sometimes this happens where the picture is low resolution, you can go to, as Scott Lorraine Marketing has helped me with, you can go to picresize.com and you can correct that size, or you can go to Photoshop. Okay. So once you have edited your image, I'm just going to find a different one in here. I believe this is a good one. Okay, so, oh no, that one is, that's also, I think this one is good. Okay, once you find the picture that is the right size, then you are good to go for that. So scroll on down and click save. And then we're going to go to agent and make sure everything's correct here. If it's not, definitely change it. Click save. And then market center. Everything should be good here. Just add your state or whatever's missing, just add it in here. Okay. And then click verify address. When I type Keller Williams Johnson County, it's too long, so I just change it to CNTY because it's too long when it's county. It'll find your correct address here, so click it and confirm address. And then targeting, make sure if you are wanting to only target your database, make sure you click there. And then if you're wanting to target local targeting to get new leads, click that. This street address is just the starting point of where the mile radius is going to begin, okay? So this doesn't have to be your, let's say that this wasn't actually a listing postcard. Maybe this is more a brand awareness. it'll still ask you to put this address here, but once again, that's just for where the mile radius starts. Okay, so it will get mailed out to that one, and then it will go however many houses you select from there. So click save, and then budget. You can change this up and down however much, okay? So let's say we only wanted to send out 100 postcards. Well, you see the price changes right here as we change that. So for 100 postcards to mail out with the KW compact size, which is 4x6, at first class mail, it's gonna be $59, which that's great, okay? So click save. And then once again, you can change the size of the postcards you want to mail out. Just keep in mind, the bigger they get, it will change the resolution of the picture requirements. So just make sure you have the proper image resolution there. So that way that the picture on the postcard is not all blurry and pixelated, okay? I'm just going to keep it as the KW compact one for now. Now, this is the reason we started with building our landing page, because we want to add a QR code to this postcard. So I'm going to click tracking on, the green button means on, and then my landing page that I'm selecting is down here, request CMA. Okay, so now when they scan the postcard, and you can preview it right here, this is the front of it, and then the back of it. When they scan this QR code right here, it's going to take them right to that landing page, okay? So it's a really great little tool. From here, you'll click configure targeting at the top right. And are you sure you want to create this campaign? Yes. So don't worry, you're not about to spend money yet. It takes you to this screen, so that way you can make sure you know which houses this is going to send to, okay? So you can edit which houses it goes to up here. You can recenter it, click this button to start drawing a custom targeting polygon on the map. So once again, you can change which houses it goes to. Now for this example, I'm just going to leave it the same. But as you can see, this is the 100 homes that it's going to mail out to, and this is my starting point. Now, if you wanted to include that starting point house, which is the one in red right here, then you would click right here to make sure it includes the original address that you put in there as your starting point. Okay, from here you would click next, and this is where you actually can get a really nice preview of what your postcard looks like. And then you also pay right here in this screen. Now, please double check your spelling. Once this loads, it's going to give you an option for a larger preview. Double check that before you pay, because I sent postcards and it had a spelling error, and I was like, oh, well, people will actually see it because they'll laugh at my spelling error, but who cares? It went out and it served its purpose. So just double check that everything's spelled correctly here before you pay, okay? Because the great thing about these is once you pay, these go right into production and they send out very fast. So once you have paid, there's no way to make any changes. So just double check that. And once you've double checked it, go ahead and enter your card information and pay. All right, so definitely check that out. It's a wonderful lead generation tool. And if you ever have any questions about it, just give me a call, all right? Have a great day.